Folks, hello and welcome to Tavern Chat. I'm your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. At the bottom of the screen, there is a link. 10 cars there. It's tavern.games/DTRPG. It'll take you to drive through RPG. If you make a purchase using this link, guess what? You help support this channel. We don't do sponsorships, we don't do paid ads. I know I have people asking me why we don't. Um, we're not beholden to anybody but our viewers, our community, if we're using affiliate links. If I go with sponsorships or paid ads, we're beholden to those that are paying us, right? I should be beholden to our viewers. So, what do we have here? Well, we have a link from Niche Gamer. Wizards considers removing Shaman and Druid from Magic the Gathering over real religion comparisons. All right. Now, for those that don't know, Druid's been in the game since, well, officially since AD&D, but before that, I think it was introduced with one of the little brown books. I forget which one it was. Not sure if it was Greyhawk or not. But it's a class that's been an alternative to the cleric for a long time. Now, the cleric itself is influenced by Judeo-Christianity, often in St. Cuthbert, you've got the cross. So, yes, the cleric is inspired a bit by medieval crusaders, essentially. So, Wizards of the Coast hinted that the Druid and Shaman creature types could be removed from Magic the Gathering due to real religions which practice Druidism and Shamanism. Now, there's been some discussion going on Facebook with people that I know that follow classic faiths, alternative faiths. Don't want to call them pagan faiths, but Celtic faiths, and they think this is ridiculous. But again, if you're going to apply the real world to a game, a fantasy game, then take out all references. Take out references to zombies, right? Well, isn't that based upon voodoo? It's a voodoo. I can't call it a myth, but part of the voodoo religion is the belief in zombies, right? They can create these zombies, these living dead creatures. So take out zombies from the game. There's a lot of stuff that once you go down this path, and I know it's Magic the Gathering, it's the same company as D&D, Wizards of the Coast. Once you start going down this path, it's a bottomless path. It's a hell of a rabbit hole. You are going to trip yourself up and be left with very little. So, let's continue with the article. Mark Rosewater, the head designer of Magic the Gathering since 2003, regularly answers questions about the game on his Tumblr blog. And that's cool. I like that. That's somebody who is responsive to the gaming community, that is listening to them. That's great. One question about how the witch creature type was removed due to its association to a real religion led to an answer hinting at more removals in the future. Now, witches, right? That's a big thing. This is October, Halloween. It's the witch silhouette, right? That usually you see it like a black cutout of a witch on a broomstick. Um, that's a fictitious witch, right? Is that now something that we should probably not be allowing because it could offend a real world religion? I don't know. In reference to the question about using the witch as a creature type, if witch is excluded because of its significance as a real world religious identifier, why are shaman and druid creature? Why are shaman and druid creature types, I guess, still in the game, or why are they still creature types within Magic the Gathering? We are currently examining that exact topic. Again, that's the answer. But if you think that there's not going to be a potential spillover to D&D, it's a game, right? Now, real world religions. Well, real world religions believe in angels and demons and devils and saints. Are we going to remove this stuff from, right? Or ghosts? You know, where do you draw that line? In recent years, Wizards of the Coast has been carefully removing content and language from their products to avoid accusation of racism, and other forms of intolerance. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that once you start down that road, it's pretty much an endless road because people that could be potentially offended by something that you put out is going to be endless. While Druidism and Shamanism are still practiced today, at least one user pointed out that the faith's representation in Magic the Gathering counterbalances the Christian symbolism present at the game. Well, again, if you're going to start removing Druidism and Shamanism from the game, then you'd have to remove Judeo-Christian symbolism from the game, right? Are you saying that Druidism and Shamanism are real religions and Judeo-Christianity is a fictitious religion? I don't know. That seems to be an implication that's going on there. Or is it that Judeo-Christian religion is so widespread that it's just part of the culture and it can't be removed? I don't know. That seems like a double standard. Please don't phase out Druids. I've always enjoyed seeing local Celtic culture history represented, and unlike witches, they're not a sinister depiction. If magic can handle exaggerated fantasy clerics, angels, and demons, exactly, I think we deserve Druids alongside them. Christian symbols have already carted out pagan alternatives in too many places. Druid is far less an issue than Shaman. Well, that's probably coming from somebody who is coming from that Celtic perspective. Maybe somebody who would be more in a shamanistic perspective may have a similar point of view that why are we removing this? I don't know. Despite this, there appears to be no plans to remove angels or demons from the game. What a surprise, because it's almost like, well, these religions are such a minority that we can't depict them. But these other religions are in such a majority. We're not talking about anything coming from any other faith, right? Judeo-Christian stuff is fine, but Shaman and Druid, because I don't know. I really don't know. I think that this, as often is WotC trying to get ahead of the "oh my god, we offended somebody" train, and in doing so, I think they're going to get themselves run over by that train. My opinion. I'd like to hear your opinion. And do you think this is going to come to D&D? I certainly, if they're talking about Magic the Gathering, I can certainly see it coming over to their other properties. Let me know what you think. On that note, there's a live stream tonight. Myself, Glenn Hallstrom, Dungeons, Dragons, and Discourse. Should be a lot of fun. It's at 8 p.m. tonight. I look forward to seeing you. Don't miss us. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the deal. I should probably say that in the beginning, but if you've made it this long and you're not subscribed, why? All right, folks. On that note, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. Roll them well. And I will catch you all tonight on the live stream.